Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out SimpleRockets 2. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about 15 bucks. I stress early access, that means the game is still under development, and as such, everything that you're about to see is subject to change. I also just got my press key today, so this is going to be a first impressions video. Off camera, I did go through the two tutorials that were available to me. The one showed me how to build a rocket, the other one showed me how to launch it into space. Now, I gotta warn you guys, I'm not well-versed in stuff like this. I stink at Kerbal Space Program. Yes, I can maybe get off the ground on occasion, and sometimes I can get into space, but whether or not I stay there is basically just roll a six-sided die. And if you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, more than likely I'm not gonna make orbit. But anyway, so I'll show you what the game has to offer, and I'll let you guys get good on your own. Upper left-hand corner, download crafts. That takes you to an official website, and you can download crafts from there. New game, load game, settings. Under settings, you've got audio, flight, and general sliders. You can also make it run in the background if you want. Quality, screen resolution, full screen VSync, anti-aliasing, atmosphere effects, craft effects, physics. If I'm going too quickly here, just pause the video at any point so you can read it. Terrain, shadows, visual effects. Needless to say, there's a lot of stuff here. So, yeah, if you like to adjust things, you can do it here. Controls, everything's here. I did everything via mouse, so nothing to worry about. But there are hotkeys for like throttling up, throttling down. You can activate stages with spacebar, designer controls, and other controls. Okay. I may refer back to this just because. So on the very bottom, you have build a new craft, you have start playing, and load a different craft. Load a different craft brings up a little menu. There's backups, simple beast, simple cargo, simple heavy, simple rover. I can show them to you. There's simple beast here, simple cargo. Now, these came with the game. I didn't make any of these, okay? Simple rover. So, based on this, it looks like you will have the ability to move around on a planet. Whether or not it's the moon or actually other planets, I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far. But yeah, I'm just going to load simple beast. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and create a new craft. Whether or not it's going to be able to fly is a different story. This is a craft that the computer had me build. So I'm going to go up here to menu and go to new craft. Actually, can I save this real quick? I'm just going to, yeah, tutorial. Let's just save that. That way we can come back to it. But new craft. From here, we can move things around, resize, do whatever we want. I can click and hold, for example, and move that there. You can also resize things pretty easily, which is nice. You can... Sure, that's exactly what a fuel tank should look like. That's perfect. Yeah, it's great. Great. Totally able... Yeah. I can only imagine. Yeah, so if you want a huge skirt to fly into space, I guess. So this is a fuel tank. This is a fuel tank. There we go. Let's just do that. All right. You can also, again, you can increase the length, decrease it. If you want to add stuff to it, you can do that. So let's just move this here, for example. And if I come over to the left-hand side, there's add part. There's structural, like fuel tank, so I can add another fuel tank somewhere. But there's also this interstage. Use this to split your craft into stages. So if you want to have multiple stages, like this engine will burn first, and then when that runs out, you hit space, it ejects or jettisons, and then you can move on to the next one. So you can do that. You can add that here. And then you can add maybe another fuel tank to that, or whatever you want. You decide what you want to do with this. The propulsion is here, so I can add... Yeah, so there's another one. Apex engine. There's also ion engine. Extremely low power, high efficiency engine. Interesting. Descent. Now, this is not something the tutorial covered, but I'm assuming I'd want a parachute of some sort. I mean, fine. You can also add wings. You can adjust those, you know, like, again, this is completely flyable, I'm sure. I mean, this will fly, right? It'll be fine. It'll be completely fine. But yeah, you can see the potential here. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can try just to, like, if you want, yeah, super wings. Let's see how well that works. There's also a symmetry button. There we go. I can click on that, and then click on mirror radial ×2. So there's that. So now I've got an exact replica on the other side, which is, again, this is going to be completely flyable. It won't be a problem at all. I don't see an issue with this at all. I really don't. It'll be fine. It'll be completely fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is going to fly completely. You can mess with your stage here. So there's stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the computer does a fairly good job in doing that. And what you could do, if you hover over the engine itself, it'll highlight on the screen. So stage 1 is this Mage 1 engine on the very bottom. And then stage 2 is this inner stage here. Stage 3 is the engine underneath everything. You can see it highlighted in the middle there. And then stage 4 is the parachute on top, which just became highlighted. If you want to add a stage, you can just hit add stage. You can move things around just by clicking and dragging. So now I have this one firing last, which is going to be a complete failure. So we're just going to move that and exit. So it's fairly easy to move things around. For a complete newbie like me who doesn't do much with Kerbal Space Program or know much about spacecraft in general. Like I hear terms like para-orbit or para-orbital, but I don't know what it means. I don't, but you know, I've always been interested in that kind of thing. Let's see, gizmos. There's RCS nozzles, test dummies, safely monitor. Oh yeah, let's do that. Can we just, there, that's fine. Yeah, just, again, the tutorial did not cover a lot of these things. The only thing it let me do is add solar panels. To do that, there's an attachment somewhere. Here it is, the side interstage. So I can add it. Sure, it'll work fine on an angle, I'm sure. It'll be fine. And then back to that. You can add them here. We can also click on it. And now move it around completely like so, instead of having to move one at a time. So yeah, there's solar panels there. Let's see what else we've got. Shocks. Shocks are useful when you want to soften impact. That's only if you care about landing. I don't. There's also this part properties button that you can click on the left-hand side. And you can change, like this is side inner stage. I don't think I need that. I want to click on that. Solar panel. I can adjust the length. I can adjust the width, so I can make it larger, like so. I think I can also, stability modifier, fuel line, tanker panel. I don't know too much about this stuff, but yeah, so you can adjust things like that. Pretty cool. What else can I show you while I'm here? Oh, so you can adjust, oh, look at that. You can adjust the different axes. I mean, I want it to connect, obviously. Go back to that. Okay. What else? Rotate part shape tool, grid size, and paint. So if you want to paint this a different color, I think right now I'm changing the color of, yeah, I'm just changing the color of everything right now. Target, primary, trim 1, trim 2, trim 3. So yeah, you can mess with this. I don't know which targets and custom themes. Oh, there you go. You just toggle between different themes. Cosmonaut, Covert, Dragon, Gen X. Now that looks kind of cool. Monochrome, Delta. Sure. Okay. Options, you can see the center of gravity there, lift indicator, center of thrust, camera options. This is from the front, from the side, from the top. So yeah, Again, not an expert. This is just me messing around, seeing what I can do. I'm sure it'll fly. Let's go ahead and launch the craft. It'll be fine. It'll totally be fine. I don't even think I have enough fuel to get into orbit, honestly. So, if I remember my tutorial correctly, I mean, you hit spacebar to activate the different stages. You can also choose your direction that you want to point by clicking the blue. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again, shall we? Where's the restart button? End flight. Yes, let's do that. Undo flight. Retry. See that? I told you it would get off the ground. Okay, so you can click on this here to change your pitch. But we're just going to leave it at 90 for right now. Time controls in the upper right. Let's hit spacebar. I think that didn't work. Well, that worked fine. That worked fine. I'm sure there was an issue somewhere. It's fine. Retry. So let's take a look at our stages again, just to see what we did wrong. Engine, stage 1. Okay, and then enter. Okay, so I wonder if I put the parachute. Okay, clearly, I am not meant to be a space shuttle designer. All right, we're going to just undo and exit. We'll just do that. And we'll load an actual ship that will fly. Again, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with my staging. I mean, oh, interstage. Maybe this is the problem. All right, let's move that here. So, okay, so okay, so now stage 2, stage 3 is add engine, stage 4 is the parachute. So, yeah, I mean, that should be right, correct? Okay. All right, I want to try this one more time. Pretty sure I got it now. I'm sure. It'll be fine. The engine didn't... Okay. Well, the test dummy... Oh, there it goes. There, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. I'll figure this out later. All right. Undo and exit. All right. Let's load a craft that will fly. Okay. Load. We'll do... Let's do the tutorial one. I know that'll fly. All right. Okay. Oh, I think I'm hitting the wrong... Oh, no wonder. I'm hitting... I forgot. So maybe my ship was able to fly. Okay, it's a separate button. Spacebar does not launch like it does in Kerbal. I actually have to adjust the thrust first. So that would be left shift. Yes. There we go. It's fine. We left our other fuel tanks down there, but that's fine. It's completely fine. It's exactly as intended. All right, so now if we hit the green button, it locks our velocity prograde. We can also change it if we want to. So now we're at a 44-degree angle there. And you can see the green arrow moving to match. And we can click on it again to lock it on that. There's also this orange one. We can also adjust that as well, the heading. Obviously, we're not making the best use of our fuel that we have. It's fine. It's completely fine. Yes. So there's that. We're slowing down. There we go. If we hit map, and we can zoom. M is for map, and we can zoom around. I don't even think we're going to break orbit. No, because I think we're... Well, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Let's go ahead and fast forward time. Oh, no, I think we're heading back down. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's oh, yes, that would be the problem. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. No problem there. Alright, let's go ahead and, undo and retry. Okay, see, I told you I'm good at this game. I know what I'm doing, folks. There's no need to panic. There's absolutely no need to panic. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hold in left shift. Our throttle on the very bottom is now 100%. Now we're going to hit space. There we go. We're moving. So right now, this tutorial spacecraft is set so that... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. The outside fuel tanks burn first. And then once they run out, we'll move on to the next stage, jettison them off. We've also got solar panels here, which we'll get to in a minute. Alright, now again, I'm not an expert. I know the tutorial had me turning at some point. We'll do, sure. Lateral thrust, I think it was, something like that. Oh, okay, so we're out. Okay, let's slow it down and jettison that. And let's change this. And there we go. Let's see how well we're doing here. Okay, now you'll notice there's... oh yeah, there it is. There's a couple of lines. One line will be for things that I've jettisoned. Notice the little orange on the blue cone. That orange symbol is the path that those jettisoned parts will take before they hit the ground. Alright, now I think I need more lateral thrust, so I need to adjust. Let's go, say, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. And now we're moving. If there's a better way to do this, I don't know. Now, the tutorial did not cover this. I'm guessing this is a way to adjust my course like in Kerbal. I'm guessing. Again, I don't know. I'm messing around with it, trying to figure it out. But yeah, it looks like you can adjust this, and the computer will automatically adjust your course as needed to fit those parameters. All right, what I'm gonna do now is let's go into, let's go say 3 degrees pitch. Let's see how we're doing. Looks fine to me. Right mouse button lets you move the camera around. Left mouse button lets you rotate. Middle mouse wheel lets you zoom in and out. Let's go back to that. But from up here, it looks kind of nice. Looks kind of nice. Again, I'm not an expert, but I like games that are simple to learn. Over time, I think I'll get used to it like I got to Kerbal, but this seems to be a little bit easier than Kerbal. I'm not saying Kerbal's bad. I'm just saying Kerbal is a bit more complicated. At least it is for me. I had a hard time with it. For some reason, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward time. Basically, I'm just trying to get that ring to go around the Earth. Or whatever this planet is. Planet Drop. Oh, I think I might be getting it. My orbit is a little funky. Oh, we need to... Okay, I think we just lost... Okay, hold on. Map. Alright, so I just jettisoned my... Let's slow down time. So we jettisoned that, and now we're going to have one final burn. Okay. Map. Okay, so yeah, we've got a little bit of an elliptical orbit kind of thing. Not perfect. I'm sure... Okay, can we straighten this out? No. What am I doing? There. I just have to adjust these things until I get it right. Okay, so... I don't think I did it the right way. I think I have to adjust this, I think, maybe. No? Oh, okay. Fine. Fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's completely fine. Okay. Fine. Yes, there. Orbit. Perfect. This is a perfect orbit right here, right? I have no idea what I'm looking at. I really don't. I don't know why there's 3 different circles. But I'm confident that we have achieved orbit. Okay, so from here... Guys, don't listen to me, okay? I think I can X that out. X that out, maybe? There we go. Yeah, so... Oh, we're launching... Okay, so... Small problem. I think we broke orbit. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I think we're going the way of Apollo 13 here. Let's just, okay, clearly I'm an expert and you should be taking notes. Okay, well, this spacecraft is doomed to failure. So what I'm just going to do, yeah, we're fine. We're completely fine. We're good. We're fine. Focus, so we can focus on stuff. Active, you can activate solar panels, for example. There's a solar panel. Pretty nice. What it does, I don't know. The tutorial didn't get that far. This is where the tutorial ended. The tutorial had me going in a nice circular orbit, whereas I'm Team Rocket and I'm blasting off again. But I think you guys get the idea. Again, feel free to take notes. I'm sure you guys will find everything I'm doing very helpful in getting your own spacecraft to plunge helplessly into space. So that is a quick look at SimpleRockets 2. If I'm playing the game, there's nothing simple about it, but at least I got to show you some of what the game is like and what you could possibly do in it. It's not bad. I'm sure those that know what they're doing will have a lot better time with the game, whereas someone like me who has zero clue in what they're doing, you know, they may find it frustrating at first, but at the same time, it's kind of fun too, to mess around and figure out what works and what doesn't. So there you go. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.